Hi, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Stratum indoor-outdoor wall sconce. This is going to be the smaller of the two fixtures. This is the 30/26/30. Check out the larger one too and watch that video. Let's get into the size of the fixture itself. 7.4 inches high. The width on it, left to right, is coming in at 9.5. So the projection on this is only 3.7 inches. It's coming out from the wall. So that qualifies this to be ADA compliant. Americans with Disabilities Act says a sconce can only come out from the wall up to 4 inches for it to be ADA compliant. If you're an architect or an interior designer, you're using ADA compliant fixtures in a project like a doctor's office or a hotel or a restaurant, this would be a very good one for you. It'll throw a lot of light on the wall, but it'll also put a big pool of light on the ground so you can walk through very easily. If you're a homeowner, this is great for you too, and you can remember that you can use this inside or outside, and this will put a big pool of light down in a hallway or down the stairs, all kinds of great applications. Let's get into a couple other quick little things. So the mounting height on this from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of your junction box, this is what you guys have on your wall, 4-inch J box, is going to be 5 inches. And I want to show you a little bit more information about that. How we're going to do it is to quickly look at the installations instructions. So if you're on the page for this on Handmade in Vermont, look over that side of the screen. Midway down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. So open that up for me. It's going to show you a full parts list. It's going to show you how it goes together, but it's also going to show you some really good line drawings of the back of the fixture, how it goes over your junction box. The back plate is 4.4 by 4.4, so it easily goes over a standard J box that's 4 inches. So in addition to being ADA compliant, it's also dark sky friendly. So dark sky friendly fixtures are designed and built to the same specifications of dark sky compliant. Dark Sky Compliant is actually a corporation that charges you for that label, but our fixtures that are dark sky friendly are made to the exact same specs. We have all the documentation to back that up. If you need it for your HOA or your town zoning administrator or any of those people, just contact us via email for that. So let's hit finishes really quick. So the housing at the top of this containing the LED is actually what's going to be called the fixture. The plate coming down, that's a forged plate with all the little indented grooves in it, and the light just kind of casts and shadows as it goes down. That part is the accent. So when you see those pull down menus, you'll see that you choose one for the top, one for the bottom. You could do both or a contrasting one. It's really up to you. It's 4.7 pounds because it's made out of aluminum, which is awesome. It casts quite a bit of light down. So you've got a 15-watt strip of LEDs in this, and that's going to be using regular line voltage. Up in that housing, there's a there's a driver, and there's also a transformer. That's going to transform your regular line voltage in your house or your building into that 15 watts, and that's going to cast 500 lumens. That's a huge amount of light. That's going to be coming down on that fixture. Down from the fixture onto the accent. How's that? And that's going to put a big pool of light on the ground for you. It's also 3000 Kelvin. That's the nice warm white, soft white color of the light that we like to use. I talk about it in every video. It's the light that's coming down on my hands right now from these 3000 Kelvin light bulbs above LEDs. So it's pretty awesome there. It's also dimmable. You can use this in so many applications. So if you want to use this inside and you want to be able to dim it down, not a problem. Remember, you can use this outside too. So if you wanted to put this on a porch or a patio, around a pool, maybe on a deck, and you wanted to hang out with your friends, you can dim this down to get it to be just like candlelight. Hubbardton Forge only uses aircraft-grade aluminum to make their outdoor fixtures. Aluminum holds up the best in incredibly harsh environments. When you're out and you look up in the sky and you see all those jet airliners running around up there, those are all made out of aluminum for a reason. And part of that reason is it holds up great, like I said. It also forges beautifully. It holds finish beautifully. It doesn't rust. Remember that. It's very important. And they're virtually indestructible when they're all finished. So how Hubbardton does it is they take the fixture itself, they're going to wire it up at the top, they're going to put a wire at the bottom, they're going to send a current of electricity that's going to go through this fixture, making it positive, and they put it into a spray booth with a picture of the woman next to me. You can see she's spraying finish around it, and because it's positive, it's going to adhere to every nook, every cranny, the top, the bottom, the whole thing. After that, they're going to take this and they're going to move it into an oven. That oven is going to melt all of that down and create a very hard shell. So it makes it, again, virtually indestructible. So they've also tested these things in these wind chambers. So they take the fixture, all covered in that epoxy powder coat. It's going to go into that chamber. They're going to shoot salty seawater at it at high velocity for hours and hours and hours, just like you were at the beach and you have like a hurricane coming in, which to me is going to be pretty much the worst environment you're going to run into. So after they tested these and found out that they hold up incredibly well, Hubbardton Forge offers basically the best warranty in the lighting industry. And you can see that on the page for this. So if you scroll down a little bit, there's a link, and click on that and it'll show you the entire warranty and how it all works. Okay, showroom. Our showroom in Vermont has over 400 Hubbardton Forge fixtures. This is the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge. No other showroom is like this. Hubbardton Forge doesn't even have their own showroom. They use this one. What's on display? We have a great tab on that. And those same red tabs, you're going to see a what's on display page. So open that up. It's going to show you everything we have on display, and including which finish, which shade, all of those things, and what kind of glass it's on there. We're open every day except Sunday, 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We also have an amazing clearance center. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued stuff, showroom samples. You have to come here to use it. Can't call us or email us about it, but it's definitely worth coming in to look at if you're in Vermont. Plus you want to use the showroom anyway because there's just so much great stuff here to see. Our number in Vermont, 802-446-2400. You can email us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Love to answer emails, and it's sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. So when you order from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is going to be free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. And we're the only dealer with 90-day returns, no restocking fee. Nobody else does that. Some larger items are going to be non-returnable. It's going to be really important that you are looking at the fixture on that page and kind of scroll down under the description. It'll tell you if that is the case. And that's usually for really big, giant, huge fixtures, mostly that go out on pallets. Okay, that's it. Rush program. Let's talk about that. So rush program, Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to go out the door. That's production time before your transit time. You always have to add that on too. We offer a rush program that takes you from that 3 to 4 weeks down to a little under 2 weeks. It's a very small addition per line item. So if you have like 1, 2, 3 items, like let's say 3 or 4 outdoor sconces, and they're all the same size and they're all the same finish, that's one line item. So it's very inexpensive to rush those kind of things. Don't be afraid to email us and ask about that. Okay, so that's really it. If you guys have any other questions, let us know. We would love to see you in our showroom sometime. And thanks for stopping in.